How airlines turn a profit. Airlines operate in a highly competitive industry with thin profit margins, yet many manage to turn a profit through a combination of strategies and practices. Here are some key ways airlines generate revenue and manage costs to stay profitable. Ticket sales. The primary source of revenue for airlines is ticket sales. Airlines employ dynamic pricing algorithms that adjust fares based on factors like demand, time until departure, and seat availability. They offer various fare classes, including economy, premium economy, business, and first class, each with different price points and amenities. Ancillary revenue. Airlines increasingly rely on ancillary revenue, which includes fees for services such as baggage check, in-flight meals, seat selection, and priority boarding. These fees can significantly boost the overall revenue per passenger. Frequent flyer programs. Loyalty programs like frequent flyer programs generate revenue through partnerships with credit card companies and other businesses. Airlines sell miles to these partners, who, in turn, offer them as rewards to their customers. Cargo transport. Many airlines have dedicated cargo operations that transport goods and freight. This additional source of income helps airlines diversify their revenue streams. Code-share agreements. Airlines enter into code-share agreements with other carriers to expand their route networks without operating additional flights. This cooperation allows them to offer passengers more destinations and generate revenue from ticket sales on partner airlines. Cost management. To maximize profits, airlines focus on cost management. They negotiate fuel contracts, implement fuel-efficient technologies, and optimize routes to minimize fuel consumption. Labor costs are also a significant factor, and airlines work to negotiate fair labor agreements while ensuring efficient staffing. Fleet efficiency. Airlines carefully manage their fleets, retiring older, less fuel-efficient aircraft in favor of newer models. Modern aircraft are not only more fuel-efficient but also require less maintenance, reducing operational costs. Maintenance optimization. Airlines invest in proactive maintenance to minimize aircraft downtime. Preventive maintenance helps prevent costly in-flight disruptions. Network planning. Airlines use data and market analysis to determine which routes are profitable and which are not. They adjust their route networks accordingly to focus on routes with high demand and strong profitability. Hedging strategies. Airlines often engage in fuel hedging, which involves purchasing fuel contracts at fixed prices to protect against sudden fuel price spikes. This can help stabilize operating costs, although it carries its own set of risks. Customer experience. A positive customer experience can lead to repeat business and customer loyalty. Airlines invest in improving their services, including in-flight entertainment, cabin comfort, and customer service. International markets. Expanding into international markets can be profitable for airlines, as long-haul routes often yield higher fares and cargo revenue. Airplane takeoff and landing procedures. Airplane takeoff and landing procedures are critical phases of flight that require careful planning and execution to ensure safety and efficiency. Here are the key steps involved in these procedures. Takeoff procedures. Pre-flight checks. Pilots and ground crew perform pre-flight checks to ensure the aircraft is in proper working condition. This includes inspecting the engines, control surfaces, and systems. Taxiing. The aircraft is moved from the gate to the runway under its own power or with the assistance of a tow vehicle. Lineup and takeoff clearance. The aircraft taxis into position on the runway and receives clearance from air traffic control for takeoff. Engine start and power up. The engines are started, and power is gradually increased to achieve takeoff thrust. Rotation. The pilot raises the nose of the aircraft, allowing it to become airborne. This is known as rotation. Climb out. The aircraft climbs to its cruising altitude following a predetermined flight path. Landing procedures. Descent and approach. The aircraft begins its descent toward the destination airport, following air traffic control instructions and established approach procedures. Landing gear deployment. The landing gear is extended in preparation for landing. Flaps and slats deployment. The pilot deploys flaps and slats to increase lift and slow down the aircraft. Final approach. The aircraft aligns with the runway and descends on the final approach path. Touchdown. The aircraft makes contact with the runway, and the pilot reduces engine power. Spoilers and reverse thrust. Spoilers on the wings are raised to reduce lift, and reverse thrust is applied to the engines to slow down the aircraft. Taxiing to the gate. After landing, the aircraft exits the runway and taxis to the gate or designated parking area. Engine shutdown. The engines are shut down, and passengers are allowed to disembark. These procedures are meticulously followed to ensure the safety of passengers and crew. Pilots receive extensive training and adhere to strict protocols to execute takeoffs and landings with precision. Additionally, air traffic controllers play a vital role in coordinating the movement of aircraft during these critical phases of flight to maintain safe separation and efficient operations.